You will likely be able to hear a huge amount of drilling and stuff going on outside because that's just my life now. I just live in a street where they're just constantly drilling and building every day of the week, all hours of the day. So, you know, I'm just going to make my videos when I've got time and hope that my little microphone will pick me up more than the ambient noise. So anyway, these are a couple of little perfumes that I'd been looking at for ages. I was looking at them actually on the Tino, and I just thought to myself, I mean, particularly the Amber Elixir Crystal. I was looking at that one and I was thinking, I'd quite like to try that, but I don't really know anything about Oriflame perfumes. So I was like, maybe. I looked on eBay and some wonderful soul was selling both the Amber Elixir original one and the Crystal Flanker as a bundle, and I think I managed to get it for about 15-ish pounds, which is just slightly less than buying the one bottle of the 50ml eau de parfum Amber Elixir Crystal that I wanted to try. Now I'm just going to put it out there, I did buy these before I realised that salty perfumes were a bit of a problem. Just going to have to take a drink of water real quick. And yeah, the Amber Elixir is quite salty. However, I'm still quite excited about it, but we'll have to see. Both of these perfumes are things that I wouldn't really be able to wear when it's as hot as it is when I'm currently filming this. I'm not really sure when this will go up, but I'm going to start with Amber Elixir because this is the original. So this little box is hiding what is a rather beautiful bottle. So let's have a look. I just think these are gorgeous. So this is the bottle, really beautiful, I think. Look at the top, so cool. Covered in oh hello, covered in fingerprints, I'm afraid. But anyway, beautiful bottle. I can't wait for you to see the other one, it's even better. But so the notes in this one, I was interested in this. I had been looking at this. This is, for me, would have been a much more risky blind buy just because some things that are too ambery, I don't always go for them. Occasionally I'm a bit like, ugh. And this one I was sure was going to be extremely sweet. But because it came as part of the bundle, you know, happy to have it. And this is not the time of year for me to test this on my skin though, so I've only smelt it in the bottle and sprayed on some paper, but I am going to put this to one side, and when it's colder I'll kind of put it in my rotation to see how I feel about it. So the notes in this guy are top notes of mandarin orange, blackcurrant and grapes. Middle notes are almond, heliotrope and peony. Base notes are amber, sandalwood and musk. So to be honest, I knew from the almond and the heliotrope and the amber that this was going to be quite sweet, but there was nothing in here that I was like, oh no, I definitely won't like that. I like sandalwood, I like amber, and I like musk. I like mandarin, I love blackcurrant, and I was really excited about the grapes. That was the bit that kind of pushed this over the edge for me, so I thought I'll take the risk on the almond. Now this is very, very sweet. Let me have a sniff. It's powdery, it's sweet. You can definitely smell the almond and the heliotrope. I would not have, I mean, I think I can smell the mandarin orange above all the other fruits. But again, this might be totally different on my skin. I'm really looking forward to trying it, but it's like, it's way too hot for me to try this now. And I want to give it a fighting chance, because if I do try this now, I'm definitely not going to like it because it will make me feel sick, because it is way too hot for like a sweet amber. But it's powdery, there's a bit of wood, it's not too much. I think it's really pretty. That's the inside of this cap. I really like these bottles. I think they're really cool. I mean, it's just plastic, but it looks cool. Glass bottle though, obviously. So that's Amber Elixir. I'm just going to do a little swap here. Put that one over there. And then, so this, I mean, it's got a little rose gold label, which I'm always very fond of. Love rose gold. It's not my engagement and wedding ring of rose gold, so you know, it's my thing. Oh, this bottle is very, very me. I'm just looking at it joyously. Look at that. I mean, look, matches my room. I've got so many perfumes that kind of match my room. If you can see, there you go. Absolutely beautiful, lovely. And the top, So cool. I think these bottles are delicious. Alright, so this one, this is pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to get the notes. And as I said, this was ordered, or I bid on this before I realised that, my skin doesn't necessarily react too well to salt. And I got a headache, a really bad headache the last time I tried to wear a salty perfume, but that was in warm weather. So the notes in this one, good grief, they're so loud. Top notes of watery notes, amber and grapefruit. Middle notes, orange blossom, violet and cumin. Base notes, sugarcane, coconut and milk. And this, I think out of all the kind of salty, beachy, summery kind of perfumes I've smelt, this one is my favourite. This is so pretty. I can really smell the grapefruit, but it's not sharp. So there's a real fruit in the top. There's a warmth. I can smell a bit of that orange blossom and violet. But it's very salty, this one. You really get, I mean, it says watery notes, but it's seawater, I would say. And the deep dry down of this is very, it is salty, but rather than it being just a pure salty vanilla, it's a pure salty sweet coconut. It is vanilla-y, but it starts to lean more towards the creamy coconut and sugar with that kind of salty sea note than it does in the other things that I've had, which leans just very like sun cream and vanilla with that salt. So I really massively hope that this one won't give me a headache when it's colder weather, because I think this perfume is lush. I really like this one. I think it's very nice indeed. And it's not just because I like the bottle. I actually genuinely think this is a really nice perfume. I sprayed this one on me and I was like, oh my god, it's so salty. Okay, that probably won't work. Let it dry down for a little bit. I got a little bit of that weird antiseptic vibe that I get when there's salt in a perfume. That just seems to be, as far as I can tell, nearly every single perfume that I've ever tried that has salt in. But very brief in this one. And then it was getting quite vanilla-y salty and I was like, oh no, I think this is going to be the same kind of hellish headache effect. And then wham, it just kind of went super coconutty and I just couldn't stop smelling it. And that just, this is a lovely combination of notes. I think those florals with the creamy sweet coconut, the sugar, the salt and the grapefruit is just a really nice combination. But there is one big problem with this, and that is that the liquid in it is very blue. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything around I can spray this on. Let me try and find real quick. I'm just going to steal one from here. So I've got, okay, and I thought, and this is the thing, you won't be able to spray this anywhere near your clothes because it is a blue. Oh, yep, good grief. Oh my god, it smells so good though. Oh, it's such a good smell. Yeah, look at this. Can you see that? You see that colour? Yeah, bit of a nightmare to be honest, because you're going to have to be very careful to put this on. I mean, I could see it quite clearly on my skin. Obviously, you're going to rub it in a bit. But yeah, it's fully blue when you spray it. It's madness. I don't know why they've done that. That seems like a stupid thing to do, but there you go. The smell though, the smell is beautiful. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on what it is. But it's definitely creamy, coconutty, slightly grapefruity. It's got that, because of the coconut milk and the violet, it's actually got a little bit of the vibe of one of my Vera Wang Embrace perfumes that also has violet and like whipped cream in it. But it's much more like beachy and holiday-ish, you know. Oh, it's very pretty. I really, really like this. But yeah, I mean, you have to be so careful about spraying this because it's literally a turquoise liquid. So yeah, I mean, not a good idea that really, but I do really like it. And yeah, so but I don't know yet if I'm keeping either of these or both of them, you know, or none. I'll have to try them, and hopefully you'll see them in my what I wore last week because I will give them a test as soon as the weather's decent, as soon as I can.